Yeah, let's try to play a trumpet tune. Yeah, let's play the ending here. Sounds simple enough, I guess. Two trumpet tunes, Jesus Christ. I played that one before. Air Voluntary. next week. Holloway, Poirier are fighting in the UFC for the... Yeah, thanks. What's the BMF belt? Yeah, I've heard of Holloway, yeah. Yeah, where can you watch that? Yeah, I would like to watch some UFC. I've been thinking of taking up some Thai boxing lately. Yeah, I need some sparring, I guess. Bobbing and weaving. You need to counter strike, counter punch, defend against the low kicks. Baddest mother, yeah. Yeah, I know, yeah. Yeah, and there are some bad dudes. Yeah, I saw the fight where Conor McGregor got choked out. It was pretty rough. Mike Tyson got knocked out in the fight. Even the toughest dudes get their stuff handed to them, I guess. Yeah, you gotta learn how to defend the elbows and the low kicks. And the chokes, yeah, hard profession. Yeah, Poirier's last fight. Oh, really? Yeah, then I probably would have to see that. Yeah, I read about Poirier. Georges St-Pierre, yeah, he was a tough dude. Positioning. Yeah. Pereira, yeah. Georges St-Pierre seems like a pretty nice dude. I mean, although not as scary as coming back to fight soon as you regain the belt. Yeah. Yeah, I haven't trained that much martial arts today. I've been cycling today. And I will not be training tomorrow. I will be attending the mass with the cardinal. So you have to train your katas. The counter punching, I'm not doing the more advanced techniques because it gets a bit risky. I'm trying to get the basic countering in, and then you can open up for knockout strike, but you need to get the dude off balance. Katas aren't effective. Muay Thai, yeah, I've been watching the Muay Thai katas, or what they call, it's not called katas. Yeah, I only practice 3 of the striking katas. The third one is rather effective. We have modernized them. I think the third one is rather effective. yeah, you have to take them for what they are. Um, yeah, I try to work with the elbows. Um, if you have a good footwork, you can avoid the low kicks. Um, I actually do. I only practice the five basic movements, and then the three first katas. Really, um, I think the third is rather effective. Uh, if only my first Thai boxing teacher wasn't. He was a very arrogant dude. But in the 90s, Thai boxing was very new. I guess they all had a reputation of being tough dudes. I used to do karate for 5 years, and I was doing my black belt test. Really, during COVID, I had to quit due to scheduling issues, and now I've been doing Muay Thai. Yeah, Muay Thai is probably better. Yes, I did boxing in the karate in the 80s and boxing in the 90s. I thought boxing was very effective. The conditioning was very, very tough, though. Uh, I remember the Thai boxing teachers in the Uppsala University town. It wasn't very nice. He only complained about me being fat, so I quit. But I really had to condition my thighs. Yeah, I would like to do those katas because they have the yeah, I've seen the knees are very good. Yeah. Third stripe. Oh, really? Yeah, that's very good. Yeah, I'm approaching kind of a brown belt. I have a green belt with one gold star, but he says that I need to really work on my being more smooth with my countering techniques. And I only had a green belt in karate. That was in 1988, I think. Third stripe. That's very good. Yeah, never too late to return to martial arts. No, I practiced 1987 to 1996 on and off, but then I got back in 2019, 2020. So now I'm halfway to black. But I've been thinking about the Thai boxing just to get the basics in. Yeah, third stripe. Yeah, that's very good. So they really have yeah, they have a lot of stripes even on the brown. But I think I will get injured if I practice the Brazilian jiu-jitsu. I even got injured doing the Budo Taijutsu in the spring, but now it's almost healed. So this fall I will get 2 gold stars, maybe do karate for some slight flexibility and nutrition, but yeah, we're working on my flexibility now. It's kind of, yeah, it's sufficient, but it needs to be a lot better. Karate is too stiff for me. I do prefer the Tai Chi to get just the flexibility in. But since I don't work with a Tai Chi master anymore, I don't get the applications. So, but I try to apply the basic. I just work with the off balancing, so it's more like judo training, I guess. But I do kind of like the striking better, I guess. You need ground game, takedown defense. Yeah, I've been practicing. I've been thinking about the takedown defense. Yeah, you need to shrimp on that stuff. MMA athlete, you need ground game. Yeah, you need to position yourself so you don't get taken down. That's very true. Yeah, I fought a jiu-jitsu guy this summer, and he just locked my grip. He was very, very skilled. So I have great respect for jiu-jitsu, Greco wrestler and world class boxer. So yeah, I have good grip strength, and I try to get my positioning and defense in order. So knocked out. Yeah, Holloway. Yeah, Oliver. Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah, that must be a tough dude. Greco wrestler. Yeah. Yeah, I try not to get into I try to off balance the opponent before he can do wrestling stuff, if he knows that. But I'm kind of in the heavyweight. I weigh too much. I should lose. If I lost 10 kilos, I would be better off, I think. Separate round, first, second, and third. Yeah, I know what it feels like to get kicked in the head. It's not very nice. And get choked out not very nice either. So you need to protect your yeah. Yeah, that's the actual speed. I really haven't been skimmed, cracked. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, what's skimmed? Yeah, shoulder defense. Yeah, shoulder defense. It's very yeah. I've been trying to work on the bobbing and weaving a little bit. But I try to keep moving. I don't move very fast, but I try to keep an efficient foot. The Thai sabaki is very big. The Thai sabaki, the judo footwork. But I always work on my positioning. Just your legs don't give up on you. Yeah, I did that actually last week. I did soldier chest with 10 squats with 55 kilos backpack. So I actually, yeah, I do have pretty strong legs still. I actually passed the what do you call it, National Guard, the first part of the National Guard test, I should say. They have the strength test first, but I wouldn't pass the Cooper test, though. I have to practice for a few months to get my conditioning in order. Yeah, that's the basic. Do squats and do deadlifts. I concentrate on those, and I do some bench sometimes. But since I really have a good upper body, I don't need that as much. Yeah, it's kind of boring. I do swimming and I do biking in the weekends. Yeah, my conditioning is decent, but it's not good. My strength is still good. So yeah, I guess I'm not the typical organ nerd. I try to train martial arts and some triathlon, but minus the running. I'm from, I guess, northern Sweden. I'm Swedish. I did do the Olympic triathlon in 2018 and the half Ironman in 2019, and I did the middle distance triathlon in 2022. So, but that was a few years ago. And I passed the green belt test in 2022, but then I had to retake the belt in 2023. And now I'm halfway to black. But you are obviously a lot more proficient than I am if you have a brown belt. The next rank is kind of like the brown belt, but so I need to be a lot more proficient. Stopped karate many years ago, so I do Muay Thai. Yeah, I've been watching the or what do you call them, the Muay Boran or something. I did find them very impressive. Yeah, probably I mean, I do traditional martial arts, but if you want to get really proficient quickly, you'd be probably better off with boxing or Thai boxing, I would say. I don't know much about wrestling, so yeah, I know it's. I remember I worked a lot on my trying to get the high kicks in, but now I don't do any high kicks. I only do the low kicks. Try like basic defense and then kick. Yeah, I remember karate classes. They weren't kind of looked like Tai Chi a little bit in the 1980s, but they were starting to modernize the sport. But on the other hand, I think most karate guys were tougher in the 1980s and 1990s than they are now. But the training was kind of outdated. Yeah, but they did jumping kicks and stuff. Yeah, I remember the black belts were very good in the karate school, but the brown, not all of the brown belts were very good. I mean, they were tough guys, but some of them kind of lacked discipline, but they were very nice. Yeah. I always think about yeah. That's what I think about. I think about positioning and weight distribution. Yeah, so that's kind of similar to what I do, but um I don't practice the more ancient techniques that much. I mean, some techniques were developed for fighting people in armor and stuff, but they are kind of cool to know. I have this kind of I have this kind of more Aikido type sword. Oh my God. What is this? What is this? What is this? I was propping the. So I have this kind of Aikido sword to practice with. Although I don't practice Aikido, but you need to get the basics right. Yeah, I think of positioning all the time. So I use my weight properly. Do you play any video games? Yeah, I played The Witcher 3. I played it last week, actually. Yeah, I've been a fan of The Witcher for over 10 years now. I think I played it in the summer of 2015 or maybe the fall of 2015 when it was new, but I didn't get it first. Now I'm at the thing. So I'm trying to play through The Witcher 3. Yeah, you should play The Witcher 3. Da 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 da. There's some great music in there. Yeah, I didn't get I got like 80% of the achievements in Witcher 3. But that game kind of inspired me to get back into martial arts. I didn't do any martial arts until between 1996 and 2019. I didn't do any martial arts. I did practice. Got back on the weights in 2016, and then I got into triathlon in 2017. So I did mostly triathlon for 5 years, but I did I never got the Tai Chi stuff either. I thought it was weird, but now it really helps because it helps to reduce stress and anxiety and depression. Is very, very helpful. Um, get all trophies in the Assassin's Creed games. Yeah, I did finish Black Flag. That was very, very lot of fun. Yeah, I was at that time my father was sick, so but I did play a lot of Assassin's Creed. Yeah, I thought it was kind of cool with the sword techniques. So that kind of inspired me to get back into the martial arts. Just trying to work with the sword and get some openings in there. Yeah, I remember the last trophies in the Black Flag were very tough. I had to walk through that kind of weird landscape. Yeah, yeah, but these games are better in the beginning. I mean, I remember the first missions in The Witcher with the Bloody Baron quests were the most fun, actually. Kind of the most moving quests, but I thought it was kind of cool in the city also. Da 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 drum drum. All that kind of music. Da da dum da da. They had kind of a minor keys in the Oxenfurt. No, I haven't played Valhalla. I only played the third and the fourth. They had the spin-offs on Black Flag with all the 1700s. Yeah, it takes a very long time. Yeah, Valhalla. Det här Valhalla. Isn't vollendet das ewige Werk auf Berges Gipfel die Götterburg. The Valhalla motiv in Wagners operas. Prächtig prahlt der prangende Bau, wie mit Traum ich ihn trug, wie mein Wille ihn wies. Stark und schön steht zur Schau, ihre herrlicher Bau. The Valhalla motive was what got me into the Wagner operas, I guess. Der wonneseligen Saal, der wonneseligen Saal. That's Valhall, the great hall. The great hall of heroes. I remember listening to Wagner in high school. Yeah, I played Freedom Cry a lot. Yeah, I played with the machete. Yeah, I played with the machete a lot. Freedom Cry. Yeah, I remember playing that a lot. It was a lot of fun. Yeah, Wagner stays Wagner sounds a little bit like this organ music, actually. Have a good day, man. I'm going to go now, be in the streams from time to time. Yeah, cool. Great to see you here. Vollendet das ewige Werk. That's Valhall motive. Auf Berges Gipfel die Götterburg. Prächtig prahlt der prangende Bau. Wie es sinnen trill, wie mein Wille ihn wies. Stark und schön steht ihr zur Schau. Die herrliche Götterbau. Yeah. Goodbye. Yeah. Have a great day. Yeah, I have to go to bed soon. Yeah, good to see you here. Welcome back. We have a chat about the match. I'll try to watch it. Full organ. Prelude in G minor. Hey Lana, hello Lana, what's up? That's a difficult piece. Yeah, remember me. Yeah, of course. Well, the music is good. Yeah, I like this music. It's kind of a prelude. Arthur Bird. Yeah, it's kind of yeah, late romantic era. And they have the Bach. It's getting a bit late. You have a beard. Yeah, I need to go shave. Jesus Christ. Yeah, just try to get the ending correct there. There's another prelude. read chat. Not my style. Yeah. It's Bach. Yeah, it's Bach. Is this your daily routine? Yeah, thanks, Dodo. Yeah, I do read chats. Yeah, it's not actually. I can show you my daily routine, but then I have to go. This is kind of my daily. I can show you. This would be kind of be my daily routine here. Sounds more like this. Bach, Johann Sebastian Bach is a German composer. Yeah, that's kind of the bread and butter music of the church musician, to play hymns. You have more of the Catholic hymn here. Yeah, I need to shave it off, but thanks for pointing that out. No, I have to go now. It's past the 1 hour mark, but yeah, thanks a lot for watching. Leave a like and comment. See you later. Bye bye.